family members. And yes, I said family members because this show forces us all to be family
Forces.
members.
What if they don't want to be family members?
I stand by my word. It forces you to be family members. Now, of course, it's never going to be a solo ride. My name is Victoria Gure.
My name is Esther Biade.
I am Olashubomi Durodola.
And welcome to
The Time.
Now, ladies, the reason I said family members is back in high school, we had this weird thing where a girl would walk up to you and be like, hey, Kazi, hey, sissy.
Really?
Yes, and it used to irk me. It used to irk me so much. So I got used to it, and I'm like, oh, well, if we are all in line, then we might as well all just be family members.
So you end up marrying your family member?
Okay, no, not okay. Not when it goes that deep. So no one ever called you Kazi, sissy?
No, it doesn't really work that way.
Sissy, I mean sissy. People call me sis,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have to be because I'm your family member or anything.
No, they said
But cousin.
Well, it's almost like a term of endearment.
I mean, when I was in high school, it was probably more my husband, my wife, to your
Yes.
My husband, my wife.
Yes.
to your fellow friend. It was just really more of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For me, it was sissy and Kazi. I guess we were just more one side of the family. But anyway, let's get into it, guys. Let's talk. So the other day, I was on my way home, hustling and buffling for my urgent 2K to buy bread and all that. So I put on the radio and I heard a story about a couple. Apparently, they seem to be in a somewhat healthy relationship, but the guy decided to test his girlfriend. So he got a mutual friend to call the girlfriend and be like, hey, girl, there's a guy that's willing to pay you $350K to just spend some time with him at a hotel, blah, blah, blah. She gave her the date and also the time. So obviously she agreed to it. So then the mutual friend then called the boyfriend and said, your girl agreed to it, so it's game on. Come the day of the link up, or should I say hook up, the boyfriend shows up at the house and he's pretending to be sick. Like, I'm not feeling well, stay home and take care of me. But she insisted that she needed to leave the house. And she's like, no, babe, just lie down. I'll buy you drugs on my way home and all that. Okay, he let her go. I mean, you can't hold someone hostage in their own home. So he let her go, and few seconds after she left the house, he followed her. And one thing happened, he got to the hotel before she did. So she met up with a mutual friend downstairs, collected the key card. And just when she opened the door, boom, her boyfriend was lying down. So girls, tell me. Well, I want you guys to basically put in the comments how you think that situation ended. As for me, I already know that it did not end well for that girl. So would you guys ever test your partners?
I would say no.
Why?
Because there's a saying, you find what you're looking for.
Exactly.
What you're looking for, you find it.
What?
So why
The curious cat, you get killed.
The curious cat.
Yes.
Well, what if you're suspecting your partner of cheating?
Well, I feel like if I'm suspecting my partner of cheating, then I should just ask.
Exactly. Why do a test and say, okay, I want to catch you red-handed. After you've caught me, what are you going to do?
Okay, what if he lies? I mean, are you guys thinking positive? Okay, you ask him or you ask her and they lie to you. What then happens?
Obviously, people will lie. You can't admit to cheating that, okay, yes, I am cheating on you, girl. You will lie.
But how will you catch them? You need to do the test to catch them, right?
No, you don't have to do
You
sooner or
don't
later.
necessarily have to do a test.
No.
I mean, I read this article by a love doctor / love expert, Rachel Vanderbilt, and it says that secret tests are usually conducted in a relationship when there are other signs of a deteriorating relationship.
Right.
Or maybe one partner has low self-esteem.
Yeah.
That's the partner that is actually conducting the test. Or maybe the relationship is flat out already getting toxic. And to an extent, I agree, because if your relationship is truly healthy, if your relationship is truly good, why would you? Exactly, you have no reason to.
And to corroborate that, if you're in a relationship that is healthy, and you employ this loyalty test, it's going to punish you, the employer, sooner or later.
Wait, no. I have a question about that.
Okay.
There's two ways to look at it. Either you could say your relationship is so toxic, like in terms of no trust, you're not secure in the relationship, so you feel the need to actually test this person to make sure that, okay, you can look at it that way, or you can look at it that my relationship is so healthy that this simple test that I'm putting out there, he or she will pass.
Wait, first. What are you doing in a toxic relationship that you know about already?
Sometimes that's all people know.
I feel like if you're already feeling insecure in your relationship, then there's a problem.
Exactly.
And if you're feeling insecure or you have doubts, the first step or first thing to do is to ask. Have a conversation with your partner about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why it's a relationship. But then to go the extra mile and carry out a test, for me, I wouldn't do that. But I could see a reason why some people would do that because, different strokes for different folks. That won't work for me, but it will work for some people. Because what if you carry out the test and then you find out that, your partner is not cheating, your partner passes the test, but your partner in turn breaks up with you for the lack of trust.
I mean, it's valid.
Then you found something that you're looking for.
Exactly.
You go into this thing with a 50-50 mindset. Half of you would obviously want to find out if they're cheating on you. The other half of you doesn't want to find out that they're cheating. Or half of you is praying that they're not cheating on you, right? So whatever comes with it, you would have to collect it and accept it. But I'm just saying, if you ask your partner, some people are really good liars, guys. So for me, asking a simple question is not enough. You need to go further. Maybe if it's going through the phone or I don't know.
But to what extent? Because then you're like tugging at your mental health. And
exactly. You're going to regret it later because after you've caught your partner cheating, supposed cheating, okay, what decision do you want to make? Are you going to leave the relationship? Or say, okay, why are you cheating on me? You start fighting the person and still stay in the relationship. What do you want to do?
That's why I explained that some people only know toxic relationships. I mean,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure we've all read online or even seen it in our own lives that he would lie, she'll still stay. He will cheat, she'll still stay. He will beat, she'll still stay. Vice versa.
I mean, I would say in a way that's different. It's not necessarily that they like a toxic relationship. They're in love with the person, so they are willing to tolerate some things. The question is, how much are you willing to tolerate? I mean, that's for the person, but I don't think anybody likes to stay in a toxic relationship. You love the person, and that's why you're choosing to
stay with the person.
To overlook some things and still fight and wait it out. Not because they are going to be
to quickly clarify something, there are different kind of tests, loyalty tests now. We have the asking the third party. We have the triangle test.
Involving a third party.
We have directness testing and all that. So which one exactly are you talking about?
Well, it could be any of the three, actually. Any of the three.
But I don't have a problem with directness because it's me asking my partner that, okay, babe, I suspected this, and this. What's up?
My issue is not you being comfortable with the directness. My issue is the response from your partner. If you're not satisfied with the response, your head will keep spinning and you start thinking of other ways to do
if you have doubts and you're saying, some people are very good liars or pretenders. For sure, once in a while, there will be slip-ups. And you can pick up on these things. If your relationship is good, your relationship is good. If your relationship has cracks, then it has cracks. And then you can always pick up on the cracks. For example, this mug, if there was a crack somewhere, I might not notice it right away, but I'll see it and I'll try to figure out, okay, what caused this crack? Or how do I go about rectifying this crack? And I feel like that's the same way it should be. I don't think testing your partner's loyalty.
It doesn't always end good.
So what I'm curious about is, would you test your partner? And if you say yes, on what grounds, what basis, what would trigger you to actually test your partner and try to go to crazy lengths to find out if this person is cheating on you? Because personally, I don't believe in just asking questions. If I ask you a question and you seem dodgy, you remember one thing. You know your partner. If that partner lies to you or body language is off, my head will spin. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily insecurity on my end, but...
And some happen because you overtrust your partner. I remember a story about...
There's such a thing as overtrust.
Yes. And you're bragging. I remember a story when I was in uni. These guys, when guys talk, they're like that, oh, this lady, I had sex with her, I've done this, I've done... And then one guy says, nah, my girlfriend can never... I trust her. I do this. I do that. And people are like, guy, shut up. You don't know this girl. Because I know my babe. We've been dating for so. All right then. Your babe, what's her name? He gave the name, gave the number. Okay, you want to test her, right?
They brought out the receipt.
This guy invited the babe. Okay, called the babe on phone and invited her. Okay, do you want to go eat somewhere? The babe agreed to a stranger. Okay. She agreed. She came to eat. They had fun. And this guy invited the babe to his room.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she went, and of course, things got down. They got down.
So it's safe to say you
And
don't fully
now
know your
he
partner.
made a video
Yeah.
to show the friend. Like, you said your babe, you trust your babe.
Oh,
See,
wow.
this is the babe that you were carrying on your head.
Wow.
Imagine such thing. And that was a result of
Yeah.
over trusting.
Definitely.
Over
But what
trusting.
type of a friend is that as well?
I mean, that was what
No.
cut it for me. That okay, you've proven your point that yes, this lady would answer me.
Exactly. Then
Just
stop.
stop at
Leave it
that.
there. Yeah. It will honestly make you question your friendship because some would say yes, that's loyalty, is my G, but nah, that's wickedness. Why would you go the whole way just to prove a
I mean,
point?
if you trust your partner, don't go ahead blaring their horn or something.
Nah, it's safe to say that you cannot fully trust your partner. Not fully trust. You fully do not know your partner 100%, right?
I mean, yeah, even in marriage, you don't always know
Oh,
people.
you're striking a nerve. You're striking a
No, I didn't
nerve.
mean to.
What?
It's
I'll
just
call my husband
reality.
and I'm like, what are you not telling me?
It's just like, I mean, you find out new things about
Yeah.
yourself, even
Very
after
true.
years and years of living with yourself.
Very
So
true.
not to talk of your partner, another person.
Okay, Esther, if you have to put a percentage to it, how well do you think you know your person or your future person?
I mean, that's the point. Your future person, I have to, have a person to be able to say that this is how well I trust the
But
person.
then what percent do you think is okay?
I
Like
mean,
a
I
standard
wouldn't give it
percentage?
a number. I would just say that, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't.
Okay.
I mean, you can love someone and trust them to an extent, but yeah, there's always that doubt. Like
Yeah.
even when everything is going on fine and everything is going on good, we're human, so there's always that doubt. Like, am I the only person in his life?
Yeah.
Does he have a secret somewhere?
Yeah.
And even aside that, I'm a firm believer in no matter how well you know someone, people still have secrets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, the
Very
secret,
true.
it doesn't have to be something bad. It's just there's some things you just don't want to tell anybody about yourself, or you don't want people to know about yourself.
Yeah.
So there's that.
All right, great. So I've heard from all of you. Now I want to know, how well do you know and trust your partner? Would you test the partner? Would you count it as insecurity on your part? Or what should I call it? Lack of trust in your relationship. Is your relationship healthy or toxic? Please do let us know in the comment section, and don't go anywhere as more fun is to come.